guys, what's going on? Eric here, Rock Hard Physique's YouTube channel. Today we're here at Redcon 1 Gym with the world famous Scott Appelbaum. Scott,
everybody.
welcome to the show. Mike, there you go.
Hi, everybody.
So what's happening?
Just finished training.
What'd you do today?
Today was a push day, so it was chest, shoulders, tries, and a little bit of cardio.
Oh, wow. I can see you all pumped up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel? I mean, how do you feel looking like this?
This is normal for me.
This is normal for you?
I feel great, you know?
Yeah. So you pretty much stay conditioned all year round.
Yeah. I stay probably within, I would say, 10 to 12 pounds of where I get on stage with,
Uh-huh. So when was the last time you were on stage?
2018, end of 2018.
And how'd you do?
I competed in 2 shows. I competed here in Florida, where I'm a resident, and I won the Prestige. I won the Masters, Masters overall, won the lightweight, and then won the overall.
Wow.
Then the following week, I went up to New Jersey, where I'm from Staten Island, and I won the Muscle Beach, and I won the Masters and Masters overall there, the lightweight and overall there, as well as the classic and classic overall. So
you pretty much cleaned up.
Yeah. It was an incredible feeling.
I know. I actually competed in 2010 at the Long Island, and I cleaned up there as well. And what was great about it was my whole family was there because they live there on Long Island, and just it is an incredible feeling.
Yeah.
Especially winning everything, the overall, first place in your class, and I crossed over as well.
Yeah.
So I did the Masters, and I did the Open. And just winning everything and having your family and friends there, there's no feeling like it.
Oh, no, not at all. There's nothing that can top that feeling whatsoever,
Yeah. So we're here at the Redcon 1 Gym. Incredible gym.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I love it. Yeah.
And everyone here has that mindset, of training hard, and just getting into shape.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Right?
Especially, I come here at 5 o'clock in the morning, and anybody's getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and training.
It's crazy.
They're serious, is what they are. They're not coming here to sit and hang out.
Right. Some people can't sleep at night either.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a problem I don't have.
Right.
I'm the kind of guy that can put his head down on the pillow, and literally in less than 30 seconds, I'm out.
That's great. I could do the same thing, but just staying asleep. I found that as I got older, you get up in the middle of the night, you go to the bathroom, and then you start thinking about stuff. That keeps you up a little bit, but for the most part, I'll get a good night's sleep. Now, when did you get into the industry? How long ago did you start training and stuff like that?
Well, I mean, it was funny. It's typical, almost, of a young kid. At 13 years old, all I wanted for my birthday was a weight set. So I got a 110-pound weight set and a bench, and I started it in my basement. And I was telling Eric earlier before we went on camera is that my mother's now visiting me here in Florida, and she was saying to me the other night that at 16 years old she thought it was a phase that I was going through, and now at 58 she sees me doing the same thing every day. She's been here. She goes, well, I think that phase hasn't really subsided.
Didn't let up.
No, it has not let up yet.
Well, that's great. I mean, it's a lifestyle.
Yes.
And it's a healthy lifestyle. So as you went on, when was your first show? And I guess that got you hooked.
Oh,
when was your first show?
As a lot of guys think, you know what, I just want to compete once. So I started really getting into training really, really hardcore in college. And when I graduated college, I decided I wanted to do a bodybuilding show. And the first ever time I competed was 1987. So 1987, and here we are in 2021.
And back then, it was all bodybuilding.
Oh,
they didn't have the other categories.
The 2 things that stick out to me about then and now is that there was men's bodybuilding, team bodybuilding,
And women's
and
body.
women's bodybuilding, and that's it.
Right.
And in the gym, there was a couple pieces of cardio, usually a bicycle, and nobody had a cell phone.
Different times.
Yes.
Different times.
My biggest pet peeve in the gym is on people on their phones. It drives me crazy.
Well, this is the new age. I mean, you and I are old school bodybuilders, so I think we have a different mentality
Mm-hmm.
than the people today. You know, the new kids today. Social media is a big thing. YouTube's a big thing. And that's how people get themselves out there, like we're doing now.
Yeah.
But
But I look at it a little that you come in here, and this is the 2 hours of my time that I can have where I have no interruptions whatsoever.
right,
And I'm working on myself, period.
right. Well, everybody's got their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where we don't do that really. I mean, I don't start taping myself in the mirror and stuff like that. But a lot of people, that's actually how they make their living.
No, I understand.
You know?
And people have told me, Scott, you should really get into social media. I think, as a good side, it would be a great side gig for you, given, what you've done over your career. And I'm like, it's so hard for me to actually do. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, when I competed last in 2018, friends of mine put all my pictures up. I didn't even do it,
Well, you didn't have time.
Yeah.
when you're prepping it.
Well, this was after the show. They put all the they put all the pictures up
Oh,
on
okay.
Instagram, and because I knew how to do it. It just wasn't my thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I saw you at your last show over here at the Prestige, and I gotta say, man, you look incredible.
Thank you very
I
much.
mean, sliced and diced. Let me ask you something. How old are you?
I'm 57. I'm going to be 58 in June.
57, and you look the way you do. That's an inspiration to guys in our age group, as well as older and younger.
Yeah.
I think you look fantastic.
Thank you very much.
And do you think you're going to do it again?
Well, you and I had a side conversation about a month or so ago, and there's one thing that kind of is itching inside of me, and I've always, since I was a child, I said to myself it would be great to become a pro. You know what I mean? And I've won a lot of overall titles over my, I guess you want to call it, career, but the one thing I haven't done is gotten that pro card, and it's something that I feel at 57. Either in the North Americans or the Masters Nationals, I think I might have a decent shot.
I think you would have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you should go for. We get that bug.
Yeah.
Being competitors, and just going through that process, and seeing yourself get better and better and better. It's just an incredible feeling.
Yeah.
And I can't describe it any other way.
Well, the process is what I enjoy. I enjoy the whole process, and that's why it's so easy to live this lifestyle for me. Eating my meals every single day is like brushing my teeth to me.
Right.
Getting up in the morning and training
Sure.
is something I just do, and then I look forward to it more than anything in the world.
Yeah, I know. So, after your first contest,
Yeah.
you just started going
Yeah.
one after the other.
Like I said, I just wanted to compete once, and once I got on
now,
stage.
did you compete every year, or did you take a couple of years off to put on some size?
I competed for about 3 to 4 years. Then I took some time off, and then competed again.
Yeah.
And so I to be able to progress.
Right. I never competed every year. I would do a year, maybe take a year or two off to try and put on some size, and to get better for the next show. And I remember my first 4 shows that I ever did, I didn't place. And I think that would deter anyone from ever competing again.
Yeah.
But what I always say is you got to love the lifting more than the results.
Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
the results will always come.
Yeah.
And after those 4 shows, I just started training hard. I had someone help me with my diet, and that was key because I was a young guy. I was 20 years old. And once I started feeding those proteins and carbohydrates into my body, I just started blowing up. I just started getting big. And so my show, my last show was 1990, the 4th show I did. Then I took a year off, 91. In 92, I went back on stage and I started winning everything. And when I was on stage and my name was not called yet
Yeah.
for a placing, I was like, oh my God, you know,
Yeah, it's an incredible feeling.
I'm getting up there.
Yeah.
And then my first trophy was a 2nd place trophy. And it was just an incredible feeling. I couldn't believe it.
You know, it's funny. When the first show I competed was with the Mr. Staten Island in 1987, and I took 2nd in my class. So I started off, and I was already 2nd. So it was, and then I said, well, I got to continue this, you know?
Yeah, this is cool.
Yes, and then the next year I said I'm going to do that same show again and come back, and unfortunately I took 2nd again, but you know, it didn't give up, and I just kept on training, and I love training. I love to train, you know?
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta love to train. You can't just train and just do it like to just get ready for a show and hang it up.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way. You got once you get that fire and the focus, and you love the training more than the results will come, and you'll be able to do a show pretty much whenever you want to.
Yeah. You know what? I just training is part, but I love the entire lifestyle. Even if I never compete again, per se, I still consider myself a bodybuilder because I live that lifestyle. I come here and train in the morning, 5 to 6 days a week. You know, I had my post-workout shake. Right from here, after we're done, my meal is ready for me when I get home. And it's just, that's what I do every single day.
Are we cutting into your time right now?
No, we're good right now. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, definitely. We'll always be bodybuilders. We might not do it to compete, but our mindset is always this lifestyle.
Yeah.
Now, you come here early in the morning, then you go home and work.
Yes.
Well, what do you do for work?
I own my own staffing and recruiting firm for the last 10 years. I've been doing this for 20. I worked for a company for 10 and then started my own with 2 partners. And knock wood, I could work out of my house. And I've been doing that since I moved to Florida in 2014.
Wow, that's great. And
My business is based out of New York, but I could work anywhere.
well, yeah, when you do it on the computer,
Yeah.
you could pretty much live anywhere.
Yeah.
So, well, I hope to see you on stage again. You know, I think you always look great, and you should do it. You should do it. You should get that pro card, go for it, get it, and then you can retire.
Okay.
I'll let you retire.
Thank you. I
after that.
appreciate that.
But thank you for coming on.
My pleasure.
You look great, and just keep it going. Just keep it
All right,
going.
thanks for having me on. I
This
appreciate
is Eric signing off, Rock Hard Physique's YouTube channel. Please subscribe, hit the notification, hit the like button, leave a comment, and thanks